Hello, my name is Jessica Duplessis, and welcome to my online portfolio. I will start off by giving you a brief tour of how I've set up my site as far as navigation and how the projects are fleshed out and explored, and then I will go into a little more depth on just a few projects. So I started off very visually. I have my logo design up here along with my name. Then homework about contact. This is a slider that has a few featured projects and an explore button, which will take you to the work page where you can explore more of my work. Then if you scroll down, you have a few of the featured projects, what the project is, and what kind of design it encompasses. On the bottom, you have a few of the social media links as well. So let's go explore. And this will take you to the work page. Pretty simple. It has each of my projects in a gallery style with the name of the project and what kind of design it entails. So in my project, I really wanted to explore what I'm interested in, which is motion design and animation, and print and illustration. So I have two motion graphics, which is the Feisty 3D Animal Shapes and a Texting Kills PSA. And then I have a few print designs, magazine cover, retro ad, illustration, brand identity and logo design, and then a book cover, which is also an illustration. My about page is pretty simple, a picture with a little bit about me and who I am as a designer, what I do, and then the brands and clients are so far just the projects that I have. And then the contact page, pretty simple. Fill out form for contacting me as well as my brand colors at the bottom. A few of the projects and how I've set them up. This is Feisty 3D Animal Shapes. So it is an animation and motion graphic design. I created it with 3D Studio Max, and I created all of the characters and how they move, the textures, the background, and the motion. I like it because I was able to be a little bit more creative on this project. So I go through a brief description of the project for future employers that are going to view my website, and then also go through my character creation and how I made it. And these are just saying my inspiration for the textures that I made within my project. And then this is the narration of motion, which is actually these little things that goes through the sequences of my animation and how the motion created a story within my project. At the bottom, I have a few projects here, and each of these will link to the different projects that I have. So let's go to Bamboo Cutter and the Moonchild. So this is a print design and illustration. Has my project here and a brief overview of the project. Goes through a few of the things that inspired me as far as when I'm coming up with my illustration, the mood I was going for and what I was trying to emulate. And then these are different ideas and drafts, so different ideas I had to portray the story on the cover the most accurately and creatively. So here are the few other different ideas that I had. Eventually, I did end up going with this cover. Going back to my work, we'll check out one more project. So this is brand identity and logo design. Really like this project because I got to go through almost everything that you do with graphic design. So the first one was kind of an overview of the project. This is the logo that I created, and I created a brand guideline at the bottom here. So start with the brand guidelines, and I created basically a fictional medical implant brand, and then created the brand essence, their color palette, writing style, the typography that they're going to use, created their logos, black, white, and color, visual vocabulary, and then the lockup logo, do's and don'ts, and then I go through and I have an example of the trifold brochure that I created for this company. And then we have a black logo, a color logo, and this is a poster that I've created for the same company. And here, again, just a link to all the other projects on my portfolio. So I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing your portfolios as well.